Hey guys, what's up? Lone Berserker here, and I'm showing a commentary 2 versus 2. I'm playing as Swaby, my ally is Athens, and we're going up against two Egyptian players. So this is a different build from me. I have a Dramatic Scout Rider, two Noble Riders, three Woden Spears, a Strategy General, a Bloodsworn, or I think three Bloodsworn, two Sword Masters, a Round Shield Swordman, five Spear Levy, and three Germanic Slingers. My ally has three Cretan Archers, four Light Peltists, four Thorax Swords, Thorax Hoplites, four Thorax Hoplites, four Thorax Swords, and skirmish troops, and he has Hippias and two Citizen Cav. So the Egyptian player I'm going up against has Camel Archers, two Tarantine Cav, two Citizen Cav, one, two, three Thraeos, and two Nubian Bowmen, a Egyptian Slinger, a Galatian Sword, Thorax Swords. I don't see is a Chariot General, and I think he has another Thorax Sword here. I think. His ally has Royal Thorax Swords, Thraeus Spears, a Ptolemaic Cavalry General, two Camel Archers, and two Citizen Cav, and then he's got a Galatian Sword, Nubian Bowman, and a Galatian Sword, and a Thraeus Spear that is all the way in the back for some reason. As you can see, I'm immediately starting the fight, and we missed this, but I'm going to rush this Germanic Scout Rider, or Camel Archer with my Germanic Scout Rider. This is a very good use because the Camel Archers are very slow. I do kill a ton of my own men there. It was just ridiculous. You can see I'm going to lose so many Germanic Scout Riders. But I am not going to give up, and I'm going to make that unit break, and it only got 12 kills. Plus, I wasted some ammo from Tarantine Cav. And this unit is already doing very good. Even though it has lost 15 guys, which was a mistake from me. I should have only lost a few. And you can see same thing in the back here, just a massive brawl. My ally's using his Cretan Archers. Well, he was using his Cretan Archers, but they're going to die here. I think they're going to die. What is this? The Camel Archers have charged the Thorax Sword Hoplites. His Citizen Cav is being warded back. He managed to get his Cretans back. And that unit is just going to destroy these guys up here. He is going to go with on a charge with the Citizen Cav on the Ptolemaic Cav. In the back, I am moving my army up. I don't know why it is so laggy. Holy crap. What is going on? I think it's the fire arrows, or the whistling shot. Why is he using whistling shot? He is going to bring up his own Hippias Lancer. Holy crap. He's trying to get the Camel Archers back here. And now I'm going to take the cavalry advantage and move forward. And I have the Woden Spear, so I'm not scared of any of his cav. I am going to start taking shots at his Thraeus Spear. I formed a shield screen here. This was dumb of me, or not dumb of me, but I wanted to see if I could bait him forward here. And I think he goes forward. No, I guess not. So I am just going to take shots at his Thorax Swords, but then I do switch to the Nubian Bowman and Slinger. Over here, the Citizen Cav has charged the Cretan, so this is a good use of the Citizen Cav. But that Cav fight seemed to have went in his favor, which doesn't surprise me there. They're still in phalanx. I don't know why they are. So over here, he does go for the bait, but I don't have them in shield screen, but this is all I wanted to use them for. Waste some ammo and get a javelin volley off, which I will right here, and they got 13 kills. That was very worth it. That's 13 more horses I don't have to deal with, and they only got one kill. And plus, cavalry has less numbers than swordsmen or infantry. So you can see I am winning this just by the Germanic Slingers being so good. I'm not even taking that many losses at this point, except for that one. They do beat that unit there. Back over here, the Camel Archers are just going to town. They're not getting many kills though. I mean, now that they're shooting into this blob, they will. But he's got a lot of Light Peltists, and he's gonna run them up, and he's gonna run them up all at the same target, which is a mistake there. You can see I moved this unit into the front. because it was just getting so slaughtered, so badly beaten. I moved it over here, and now I'm just gonna focus fire and rip them apart. You can see the skirmishing again. This unit got another javelin volley off, and I'm trying to use my Germanic Scout Red to bait them forward here, or any of my units to bait them forward. Even if he brings over the Thrail Spears, I have more infantry, and I'm gonna bring over the Bloodsworn. But even if he brings them over, I'm feeling confident his cavalry is crap. Noble Riders will destroy Citizen Cav along with Tarantine Cav. And I'm actually targeting his Galatian Sword, which I felt like was a pretty good target, and bring their numbers down to 130 before they even got one kill. I am forced to bring back my massive skirmishing blob here at this point, because they've been so reduced to skirmishers. He's going to be forced to pull forward here. It doesn't happen yet, but it will. I am moving back my skirmishers now. He does target my general, but now I'm going to flank around with my Germanic Scout Rider, and I am going to go for a charge here. And I am going to catch his unit, or no, yeah, he turns around actually and decides to fight me, which I am perfectly fine with. I am going to try to get my Germanic Scout Rider at least out, or no, I do turn around. This battle was really laggy, but I do throw them in there. I know they're going to lose, but now that my Noble Rider is in there, we will destroy them. The Wodenaz Spear will destroy this Galatian Sword, and you can see there, look at that, just massacred by the Wodenaz Spear. He was bringing over more Thrail Spears. I thought it happened. I guess it hasn't happened yet. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, by the way. And this guy's just getting nailed by arrows. He is just destroying these two units here. This one's down to 129. This down to 104. Not much is happening on their side, though. You can see back over here, I massacred that Galatian Sword. Now I'm just going to push on, taking the advantage with the Wodenaz Spear being as strong as they are. And I am just going to start tearing apart this Thrail Spear. They are not fit to fight against a strong unit like this. I do pop Second Wind here to keep my general fresh. Bloodsworn will destroy Thrail Spear. I didn't put the Bloodsworn in a good enough formation, so they didn't get it that good of a charge. My Noble Riders are destroying his Citizen Cav, just like I said. And then over here, I go for a Swordmaster charge into the Thorax Swords, supported by a Spear Levy, just to be there and take the shots. And now this Egyptian player moves up after he took so many casualties on these guys. This Galatian Sword will do good. These guys do not have expert charge defense, so the Galatian Sword will get a bunch of kills there actually, so good use by them. He's still constantly peppering his Thorax Hoplites though. It's really funny. And this is what happened. This guy just goes for a weird charge onto my units here. He gets a bunch of kills though, and then he follows up with a Thorax Sword, and a Galatian Sword. I throw forward a Spear Levy, which isn't going to do anything, but I have a Swordmaster here, so I'm feeling confident. I don't really need to do much more. Plus I have another Bloodsworn right there that's been thrown into the fight. I threw in a Spear Levy and a Swordmaster, or no, I threw in another Spear Levy just to tie down his Thrail Spears. Back over here, you can see I am starting to lose. I'm winning the cavalry engagement, but I'm losing over here. I do have them in shield screen, and I will pop cavalry counter tactics here. There they are. Just to ward back his cavalry. You can see I am once again tearing through these units. Back over here, not much is happening. I am bringing another Spear Levy up. This Spear Levy is just holding, so my Bloodsworn can get in the fight. My Round Shield Warrior is now supporting. That Thorax Hoplite is getting shot to pieces. This unit will be overwhelmed. It just can't hold up. This guy just went for a massive charge against Thorax Hoplites with the Royal Thorax Sword. It's a good idea. He's beating my ally. I don't know why he lost over there. I do have a reserve Wodenaz Spear keeping back those chariots. They were very annoying. He didn't even, he should have just charged them right through here, but he decided to keep them in the back, which is weird. And you can see at this point, I am just pile driving through his units here. I make a mistake though, and when I went to put shield wall, it glitched through. My general is dead, by the way. But he's still fighting. His unit's still fighting. It has 235 kills, and it's just grinding through these units. It doesn't even care. I do pull back my cavalry. I do not see that engagement going in my favor anymore. That was very poor use by my cavalry. I am going to have to turn this unit around just to keep them stalled. That unit's not even doing anything, it's wavering. And there it goes. Jeez, I didn't even realize that. That's a big unit that just broke. Jeez. You can see I have shot a lot of his units to death though. Round Shield Swordsmen putting up an okay fight. They're not that great of units. They're just good for support. Swordmaster's just destroying anything he's going to throw over here with the support of a Bloodsworn. And now my Wodenaz going in. I pulled back my Round Shield Swordsmen, knowing that my Wodenaz will do better against the Thorax Sword. This Bloodsworn will crush that Thorax Sword there. Back over here though, this is going in favor of my ally. His general just died from a javelin volley. My ally gets a nice charge with the Citizen Cavalry, good use there. Those two use their Citizen Cavalry very well. Citizen Cavalry is extremely difficult to use. I'll see like people bring 4 units of it, which I don't really understand. And these are a lot of units breaking, holy crap. Mainly Spear Levy. Actually, it's all Spear Levy. And there's the Scythe Chariot General just sitting back there. My cavalry unit is trying to do something here, but is struggling. And now Spearmen are coming in, but I do have a Noble Rider. Oh, I guess I got my other Noble Rider back. I didn't remember that. But I do have a Spear Levy there, and now my Wodenaz Spear is free. This is the unit. Both my Wodenaz Spears just went on a complete killing spree. This one did eventually die though, but did really good. It just massacred that Threo Spear, and they're just going to continue on. The thing about Wodenaz Spears is they're pretty fast because they're a medium spear infantry, so they can move like Threo Spears and do, if more damage than a lot of units you'll see me use, like Swordmasters. This unit has more kills than a Swordmaster. Holy crap! Just due to the fact that I feel like Wodenaz Spears are actually better than Swordmasters. I don't know why, but ever since I really started playing Swaby, I've kind of realized that these units always do better than my Swordmasters. I usually have them in the front lines and the Swordmasters kind of support, but sometimes the Swordmasters get more kills, other times they don't. And this is the situation they don't. The funny thing about Swordmasters is though, they used to be a medium melee infantry, and the Wodenaz used to be a light spear infantry, so Swaby was really difficult to use until they got buffed, which they severely needed that buff. This Wodenaz spear is just once again massacring units like this. Thorax swords stand no chance. You can see in the back, I am trying to beat that Scythe Chariot, but I can't. And then this Swordmaster with the combination of the Blood Sword will beat the Royal Thorax Sword. And there's not much left at this point. I don't know why it lags when you fast forward it. There's no point in having the fast forward button. There we go. That guy did leave, by the way. That's why I just ended. So, even though there were a few more troops on the battlefield, I got the most kills on my team and the most kills overall. My teammate did really good though, and I think I was going up against, I think it was this guy. Yeah, it was this guy. And I actually had the biggest army. So you can see, once again, Wodenaz Spears doing great. Bloodsworn, 2 of them doing good. That one didn't do that good. Swordmasters doing great. Round Shield Swordsmen not doing good. Same with Spear Levy, but they're not supposed to do good. Germanic Slingers did great, and Cavalry did really good. So these Chariots did okay, but they could have been used better. Like I said, just plow them through my units. I had no reserves at one point. Camel Archer was not worth it. I thought he only had 1. Citizen Cav did pretty good, actually. Tarantine Cav, 1 of them did good. Archers, Nubian Bows did pretty good. Slingers did not. 1 Glacian Sword did good. Thorax Sword's doing well, except for that one. Same with the Rail Spears. This guy actually did pretty good. My ally actually didn't get that many kills, which is pretty surprising, but his general did terrible. Citizen Cav doing great. Light Pelt is doing good, or 2 of them doing good. Cretans, 2 of them doing good. Thorax Hublites, 2 of them doing good. 1 Thorax Sword doing good. So yeah, you can see he didn't get that many kills, but he still beat his opponent, which I don't understand. Ptolemaic Cav did really good. Camel Archers did terrible. Same with Citizen Cav. Archers and Slingers did good. Galatian Swords did good. Royal Thorax Swords doing really good. And Thrail Spears doing well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.